Hello, folks. Welcome back to the stream. I am not in the best condition right now. Your boy finally got hit with the coronavirus after all these years. Which means I'm a little worse for wear. You can probably hear it in my voice. Might hear me sniffling every so often, stuff like that. But I'm going to do my best to not let that affect me or hold me down. Because I still would like to get this mix going. Y'all can hear me, right? Yes. Sorry, I've got a visitor today. And because I've got the sickness, I need plenty of fluids. So, cheers. I'm set today. I've got myself a Dr. Pepper, more soda off to the side, and some Gatorade over here. I'm ready to go. But that's not what the stream is about. Y'all are here to help me work on a mix. So, let's do it, shall we? This is likely going to be the last or second to last stream where we work on the Five Nights at Freddy's versus EDM mix. So, we're going to do as much as we can in this stream. So, I need y'all to do me a favor. Let me switch on over to Project. And as you can see from down here, we've got some songs to work with based on where we left off. Because essentially, we got ourselves a bit of setup with a couple songs that we know we wanted to work with, but didn't really get the chance to. So, while I work on these, I need y'all to do me a favor and potentially get ready to share more songs. EDM or Five Nights at Freddy's related. Or both. Ideally both. Because I think, let's see, how far into this are we? We're 22 and a half-ish minutes in. Close to 23, if we count the end of this drop, which I kind of do. But basically, because of how far we are, yeah. I don't know what else to say. Yeah, you might hear a bit of that throughout the stream too. Apologies in advance. But yeah, so while I work on this part, I need y'all to do me a favor and potentially get some songs ready for use in the near future. Let us actually, in the meantime, scroll back a little bit and re-listen to everything we did in the last stream, just so that we can catch ourselves up on what we did. Let's say right about here. And see how this goes. Ah, I forgot about this. Yes.
Vivid nightmares from a flatness reality continued on every second of my consciousness.
Yes. This song has gotten stuck in my head ever since the last stream, so... Ah! Hey! I love how this part came out for sure. Hey, Siv. Ah, that's alright. Hope you get some good rest. And thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, not doing too well. But I'm determined. Because this mix is a lot of fun. All right, and this is where we're at. So, let's see. You want to suggest the finale and Nightmare by Nate Wants to Battle? Nightmare for sure. The finale, maybe. But Nightmare for sure. I'd be surprised if I somehow didn't end up using that for the finale. Not by Nate Wants to Battle. I mean, like, the finale of the mix. I feel like Nightmare is going to be, like, one of the last songs. In fact, I've got an idea of how I'm going to go about using it. I'm hoping Groundbreaking releases a remaster of Springtrap Finale before the end of next week. Because if he does, I'm definitely using that for this. 100%. Because it's one of my favorite Five Nights at Freddy's songs. If y'all recall from the last stream, I did like a top 10 of like my favorite Five Nights at Freddy's songs. In no particular order, but just a rough like kind of idea. And that was easily up there. I would say it's even in the top like 5 or 3. Will the FNAF and Space mixes be released? Yes, they will. The only reason the Space mix has not been released yet is because earlier this week I got hit with some sickness. And I'm still dealing with it right now. Just a little less now that I have it under control a little bit. So unfortunately, it's going to be a little bit before I'm back in full swing. but I'm gonna try and get the Space Mix released by next week. That is my goal, because I feel like by that point it should be like done video wise and all that kind of stuff. I can do FNAF the musical. I'd probably do night 3 or 4. Both of them are pretty good. FNAF Security Breach song moving up in the world. I think I recall listening to that one and not being too impressed, but I'll give it another listen. See if I remember what it. Let's see if I remember what it is. Oh shoot. Well, okay then. I just got a I just saw in my recommended feed that Has Been Hotel season 5 got greenlit. So, cool. Good stuff. All right, sleep well, Civ. Get some good rest.
Let's rock till the sun goes down. Take a kiss from the moon like polluted brown. Yes, yes, but we crawl out like make a noise real bright. Moving up in the world tonight. And the beating of sir, guess we're purpose to rock, but the rock has died. It has begun. We're stopping, we've won. We're born, we've earned the ignite, we're fusing down fun. You're here feeling nervous, the surface move further the more you try. It has begun. We're stopping, we've won. We're born, we've earned the ignite, we're loosen up, my friend. It's not the end. Your family lives inside this hall of madness, and they want you home and into bed. They had a plan for you all along, and you're inside this shackle and hide. You better hide, or the mastermind will consume your mind. Till the sun goes by, please come out from the corner where you hide. We'll pick you up when you fall while the mastermind the entire mall. Let's rock till the sun goes down. Take watching out, but blind your eyes behold all that we see, but in the same breath we'll suck it like a light. We can throw your room holes, come you have a chance. Now what down from a rapture killed us all. If you hear me now, I'll keep you safe from a rapture within. Evil can tighten up our nerves, take us down and leave us cursed. Who wants to say they've not wrapped me in sin?
Yet suffice to say that I'm about to suffocate. I'll take your naked arm around the waist until it breaks. But when you're running, don't be hurrying, don't be shy. You're just a little boy who lost a family inside. You don't remember when she's murdered by a fake arouse. Reducing saving her that remains a selfish chance. My nervous like to church, it's all my birds who want to go. Or else begin to throw and that's just not the one to go.
It's a wicked tragedy, accolades eternity. Washed away by years of torment from another ghost. But they need a new host to behave and suffer most. But unfortunate for you, she was the lucky one to burst. Now the building up the palace wasn't easy all the same. Let the sacrifice of duty getting back into the flames. Now a fire inside is burning, I'm struggling and turning. She's got me close and down. Get down and hide.
2, 1.
I'll take a shot in that time. Let's rock till the sun goes down. Take a kiss from the moonlight, polluted power. It's heels for the goal. Night, make a noise, we'll fight through it all. And the world tonight. Now night shines on our ghost town. Bells are red, bells are red, so you wake no sound. Run down, we'll begin in.
Said earlier. My fault. Thanks for letting me know. Yeah. I feel like that song can very easily be used like for the acapella, not the instrumental, but I feel like the acapella can absolutely be used. Yeah, keep looking for songs. I'll get back to your suggestions in a minute. I want to do stuff with this. All right, I need some mid-tempo stuff here. But what could pair well with Hex? There's a lot of things that could pair well with Hex, I'm sure. I mean, the easiest thing for me to do realistically is to just go to SoundCloud and find whatever comes up, right? Like, I just need some... Oh, you know what? Pretense released something recently. And it's... And I believe it is mid-tempo. Let's see. Wait, I could go back to SoundCloud. Hypnovision Records. Hypnovision. With a Z, that's right. Tracks? Really? No. Wait. Oh, wait, they have a playlist of releases. Oh, interesting. I see Pretense. There it is. That's good. That's really good. I really like Pretense's stuff. It's really clean sounding. Like, extremely clean. It's super impressive. Can I just copy the link to that? Pretense Outcast. But I need something more on the same level as Hex, because Hex has a lot more force to it, a lot more power. Second drop of Vanta Black. Vanta Black is Halftime, I believe. Yeah, that's what you mean, right? This drop? Is this what you mean? There are 4 drops. Really? Hold on. Okay. Is that one of them? Is that the second one? Oh, that could be sick. All right, then I'm going to need to bring this down here. That's at the beginning of the second drop? Oh, it's like the breakdown part. You're right. Hold on. Oh, I could do that though. Oh, there we go. Okay, we're getting some. All right, I got this. I got this. Oh, I could play both of them at the same time, maybe. That could be kind of cool. Sick. Sorry, I'm trying not to do that into the mic, because that would be less than ideal. I'm just gonna let that one play on its own. Ooh, the piano notes as well. Boo boo. I do like that snippet a little. Oh, I do really like the twat kind of sound. I could play both. Let's see what happens. Those are kind of identical. I could play both of them. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, this is working. Thank you for the suggestion. It's working really well. That Udu, I really want to keep that one. That particular snippet is one of my favorites. I could do both of them. All right, let's see what this sounds like. Yes! God, that is beautiful. That was a good suggestion, dude. See, this is why I love doing these streams, because stuff like this, I never would, like, well, I don't know about never, but, like, I wouldn't think to come up with this kind of stuff, like, just off the top of my head like that. Sounds as sick as you feel. How dare you? But you know what? I take that in stride. Welcome in, Saul. Is that how you pronounce your name? Saul? Or is it Saul? How do you prefer? Like Paul, but with an S. So Saul. Got it. Cool stuff. Welcome in. I don't know if this is your first time here, but I don't recall seeing you around. Good having you regardless. Welcome in. Let's see. Does that kick in around the same time as that? It builds up to something. Oh. Wait, what if I have an idea. Almost there. I just need, like, something, like...
Trying to find a way, searching for a sign. But every turn I take is a scripted line. Up and under string, I'm bound by law. Every step I take, every breath I draw. Look up in the game, it's all the same. Making it so we ignite the flame. All this for a dream I never dreamt. I never felt never part of my intent.
Look around, we're about to be closing it. Look around, we're out, didn't go with it. Left to right, first smile, it's we're out of sight. I try to be myself in this world, or freedom, the trophies on my shelf.
I could let that play on its own. That, like, sounds like one of those instances of, like, it's not a FNAF song, but it sounds like it could be. Know what I mean?
Trying to find a way, searching for a sign. But every turn I take is a scripted line.
Fair enough, Tom.
I'm bound by law. Every step I take, every breath I draw. Look up in the game, it's all the same. Making it so we ignite the flame. All this for a dream I never dreamt. I never felt never part of my intent.
Look around, we're about to be closing it. Look around, we're out, didn't go with it. Left to right, first smile, it's we're out of sight. I try to be myself in this world, or freedom, the trophies on my shelf.
The piano's the same. That's cool. Hold up, hold up. We might have to come back to that.
Left to right, first smile, it's we're out of sight. I try to be myself in this world, or freedom, the trophies on my shelf.
There we go. Alright, hold on. Something like that.
Left to right, versus mileage for out of sight. Ain't trying to be myself in this world. Or freedom, the trophies on my shelf.
Want to see a fun little party trick? That's wonderful. I'm already liking this. Next up. Okay, so we're still in 100 tempo. I'm almost tempted to just let that song go. What tempo is this song? 110. Okay, so this is much faster. Is Cold Breaks? Cold Breaks is 103. And this one is 97. So we want to have these songs next. Maybe we should have Stuck Inside a cappella at the ready. Let's do that. Because I'm thinking about the instrumental for this song. It's not exactly the most, like, intense. It doesn't need to be. But, you know, having options is a good idea, I think. String mixes. Let's also get UVR going. Because, obviously. Also, because of my current state, I don't know how long I'm going to be streaming for. But we'll see. Yeah, that's right. Vocals only. We don't need the instrumental. That immediately fixes that, I think. God, Arcade is such a interesting track to me. Just like the history of it for me is like very like something special. Because I might have mentioned this before, but Arcade was the very first song I ever heard by Cold Breaks. Like way back in the day. I remember distinctly hearing it like when I was still in college. And Geometry Dash was still just like in the pinnacle of like taking over my life for a little bit. I had it on repeat for a good while, just like Yeah, it's a really good song. I think it's the da da doom doom da da da. The slide up notes are some of my favorites. Doom da. It's not da da do doom da 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 da. It's not straight notes. It's da da do doom da 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 da. Something about that slide up note is like. It's such a small thing, but that little detail really matters to me. You hear it? Dun, da, da. Something about that is like, I really like that, and I try to incorporate that into my own melodic work, as like because I really like that kind of stuff. It's really like, it's such a small detail, but it matters a lot to me. But also, I don't know how I'm going to incorporate this song into the mix now that we've got Salvaged.
Now it's just you and me. You threw away, I'll be right beside you. You cut me off, but I'll always have another way to find you. My body's still mending, you're in for a style. Another night, but it doesn't get easy because you start picking up all the pieces that they salvage. No matter what the ending, you last the night. I hear you breathing in your room. Now don't you panic, it'll all be over.
Okay, let's see what this song is like. Okay, I need the instrumental of this song, just the instrumental. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and grab that. All right, let's see. Thank you. But yeah, y'all hear that, right? There's like some phasing going on. It's like... Yeah, that's weird. That is fascinating. And it changes depending on where I place it, just by like the smallest little increment. Move it over by 1 inch. Changes the sound completely. Move it over another inch. Changes it completely again. And it's such a small and subtle change. Even though they look like they're almost identical to each other. But y'all hear that, right? The who gave you consent to stream without me? Me, the guy who runs the dang joint. Sorry, I'm getting a little sidetracked because I'm amused by this. I'm learning about phasing by way of putting 2 of the same exact track next to each other, just barely out of alignment by a small millifraction. But you can hear it, like right here. You can hear that. It's not supposed to do that, because without this... But with... But if I move it just a smidge, like the smallest little increment. Hang on, it went back into place. Y'all hear that, right? It's like, it's very subtle, but it is like noticeable. It's fascinating. But yeah, I'll go ahead and temporarily mute that. Let me scroll back a little to show you what you missed.
Sign, but every turn I take is a scripted line. Up and under string, I'm bound by law. Every step I take, every breath I draw. Look up in the game, it's all the same. Making it so big, make it lame. All this for a dream I never dreamt. I never felt never part of my intent.
Look around, move about, feeling closing it. Look around, overall, feeling going big. Left to right, but smile, it's for out of sight. Try to be myself in this world, or freedom, the trophy for my shelf.
Is that Sidro? I do wonder that. Yeah, you didn't miss too much, don't worry. I don't know how long I'm gonna stream for, but This is probably going to be the second to last stream that I do of this mix.
Now it's just you and me. You turn away, I'll be right beside you. You cut me off, but I'll always have another way to find you. My body's still mending, you're in for a side. Another night, but it doesn't get easy because you start picking up all the pieces that they salvage. No matter what the ending, you won't last the night. I hear you breathing.
Yeah. Now, you also missed me talking about arcade as well. And I was talking about like when I like this is the song that like this is the song that got me started on Cold Breaks, like back in 2016. Literally a decade ago. It's crazy to think about. But like I think what hooked me from the off, besides like the sound, jeez, what hooked me back in the day was like the choice of notes. Like, listen to this. That little slide up note, doon dun dun. It could have very easily have been da do da 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 do do da 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 or something like that. But instead, he chose for it to be da da do doom da 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 do da da. That little slide up note, I was talking about it earlier. It's such a small detail, but something about that is really like gripping for me, and it's one of the reasons why it hooked me from the off. It's really nice.
You turn away, I'll be right beside you. You cut me off, but I'll always have another way to find you. My body's still mending, you're in for a side. Another night.
Yeah, like I said, subtle little stuff, but stuff that makes a difference in the end.
You turn away, I'll be right beside you. You cut me off, but I'll always have another way to find you. My body's still mending, you're in for a side. Another night, but it doesn't get easy because you start picking up all the pieces that they salvage.
Yes, sir, we're at 50.
You won't last the night. I hear you breathing in your room. Now don't you panic, it'll all be over soon. You can play your little games all day. You'll never be free. All day. You'll never be free.
I'll let that play on its own. Hang on.
You turn away, I'll be on. You cut me off, but you turn away. To find you, my body's still mending, you're in for a side. Another night, but it doesn't get you.
Okay, now here I need salvaged just the acapella. No, not that. UVR. There we go. Got there in the end. Nate wants to battle. Salvaged. We want the vocals only for this one. Yeah, that too. Holy hell, that was fast. I keep forgetting how fast, Okay, we're in, that's 90 tempo, pitch it up by 1.
You black me out all you want. Well, you turn away.
Let me actually start at the beginning just to make it a little easier for myself.
It's been years since I seen a face around here. I was broken and alone. In that hell I called my home.
Did I just nail it? Almost.
It's been years since
There we go. I got it. Hell yeah. I'm good at this.
I'll come back around. You turn away, I'll be right beside you. You cut me off, but I'll always.
Alright, now we need some reverb.
You turn away, I'll be right beside you. You cut me off, but I'll always have another way to find you.
Wait, hold up. Get my favorite vocal synth preset.
You turn away, I'll be right beside you. You cut me off, but I'll always have a. I'll come back around. You turn away, I'll be right beside you. You cut me off, but I'll always have another way to find you. My body's still matching you're in for a style. Another night, but it doesn't get easy because you start breaking up all the pieces that they salvage. No matter what the ending, you won't last the night.
Oh, wait, what if I, First off, let's link these together.
Hell, I called my home, should've left me all day. It's been you turn away another night, but no matter what the I hear you. I
think that's... There we go. All right.
Deep inside you, no happy endings will find you. And all of these ghosts are deep inside you.
Right there. Right there. We'll cut it there, and then arcade here, maybe. And then odd. I did see that. Yes, Wasim. And then we were going to add this in. And maybe also 5 more nights.
Hi kids, did you like violence? Want me to grab a spare suit and stuff you inside it? Got an appetite, grab a couple slices. Mom and dad lied when they told you I was lifeless. What's this? Someone in the main office? Hanging out after hours, how obnoxious. Watching us on his monitor, preposterous. Time to wake the others, now we'll show him who the boss is. Call me Freddy, I'm the teddy with a temper. When I see a face like yours, I remember. Make it through the night, and I bet they'll give you tenure. Then you can be part of Freddy's family forever. Most of us gotta make
No worries, Quaz.
so I hope you don't hate staying up late. If you're scared, give your resume an update. Cause unless you quit, you'll still be making minimum wage. I come to life, you got no place to hide. Keep an eye on the time and a line by your side. You can try if you like.
Oh, do I not have Snare Helper? I thought I did. I think I never set up Snare Helper. Oh, I'm gonna have to go back and fix that. Let me save. I just realized something. Stuck Inside sounds a lot like the frickin'... do I dare say it? I kind of do. Like, in its original key, probably even worse. Yeah, never mind. We can move on. How do people high-pitch songs with vocals but changing the deepness of the voice? Not sure I understand your question. Are you saying how do they retain the qualities of their vocals?
I've been away too long, but I'm home again long after.
Hold on. Yeah, I knew it. I knew something was off. Nope, just you. Thank you. Also, I see that arcade is a little iffy too. Is the tempo of this song weird? It must be. Yeah, look at that. Look at all that. It's out of alignment and everything. I think it's supposed to be 103.5. There we go. That fixed it. Of course it desyncs at the end. It changes tempo. It changes tempo to like 120 at the end. So that's just bound to happen. We're just not going to go that far. Oh, it's you. You're the one who's messed up. There you are. The second drop specifically. What? Wait. Is 5 more nights 90? It should be, according to this. If I go off of that... Man. Fix all these. Man. Okay. It is 90. So why is that all messed up? It's just the intro, I think.
Hi kids, do you like violence? Want me to grab a spare bear suit?
I think it's just the intro being weird.
Hi kids, do you like violence?
All right, let's introduce that a little bit and... Oh, that's going to be a little difficult to use. On one hand, I love the vocals of Arcade, but at the same time, it's clashing with any song that we use it with. All right, I have an idea. Whoop. We can keep the vocals of Arcade, but we're going to need to do some tweaking here. Oh, we will. Don't worry. We just need to build up to it first. We need to get there. Let's say right about there. And then here, there we go. What if we did that? All right, now we need. Do I have? Yes. I'm glad I grabbed them ahead of time. What about there, I think?
I've been away,
Whoa.
I've been away way too long, but I'm home again long after I had done what I'd done. What's become of them? I thought their souls were gone. Something's wrong, so
Now we just need to do this again. Classic. But let's also add a saturation knob. And then finally a kickstart to round things off nicely. Probably right about there.
It's alright, I'll be fine. He's been broken down. Part of them survive. I'll make them out alive. It's alright, I'll be fine. Say this.
Yeah, you're right. It's not really working as well as I had hoped. So, well, let's not delete it. Let's mute it and say it's a failed experiment. There we go.
Hi kids, do you like violence? Hi kids, do you like violence?
Oh, there we go. That could be a little better. It's a bit more energy to that one. La la la.
Hi kids.
I don't know if it's like ambience, but Wait, I have an idea. I have an idea. Stop it. Just you. What? Oh. There we go. Make it lead to the chorus. You mean that? It distracts. Those two don't really work together, so what I'm gonna do. No, not Rezo. Knob. There we go. This part? You mean that part? Wait, what if we tried and separated just those vocals on their own? What would happen? How well would it process that? I want to see. Let's experiment a little bit. Apologies for my nose being a little gross. So what is it? 103.5? Yes. Ah. La 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 la. Yeah, it's my not so pleasant symptoms of having the coronavirus. It's equivalent to having the common cold for me. So I wouldn't worry too much, but thank you for your concern. It just sounds... I know that's kind of common practice for cold breaks, but it sounds detuned. Did I just nail that? Hold on. I'm going to delete this. And I'm also going to, on the 3 band, drop the lows strictly for this part. Hang on, the kicks feel unaligned for some reason. I can't tell if that's arcade or if that's 5 More Nights. I feel like it's... I think that's just the way that 5 More Nights' swing rhythm kind of works. I could add reverb. Just a little. Smidgiest of smidges. Right about there. But then I'm also going to add a 3 band EQ and boost the lows a little bit. I need you to calm down. There we go. Okay, I don't need to be boosting the volume that much. Having arcade in the background as a bit of an accent layer makes a lot of sense to me. Yeah, that's... Hold on, let's listen to this again. Let's listen to this part again because I really wanna.
All day. You'll never be free. You black me out on your board when I hear the sound. The echo of the hello. I'll come back around. You turn away, I'll be right beside you. You're coming up, but I'll always have another way to find you. My body's still melting your...
Oh, you know what? Hang on, I have an idea. Check this out. Nope. That's not what I meant to do. Let me shuffle this. That could work. I just need to change the key. Maybe compress this some. Like a lot more. There we go. Now it feels like Finn being Finn for 5 to 6 minutes. What does that entail? Just me doing like off the cuff kind of stuff? I feel like that's just stream highlights in general. I really want to do stream highlights. I just gotta do them. There we go.
to find you. My body's still melting, you're in for a sight. Another night, but it doesn't get easy because they start picking up all the pieces that they salvage. No matter what the ending, you won't last the night. No matter what the ending, you won't last the night.
Hey. I know. It's just something I really want to do, so.
I've been away way too long, but I'm home again long after I had done what I'd done. What's because
I hear it. I hear something off. Hang on, I wonder. Aha, hold on.
I've been away way too long, but I'm home again long after I had done what I'd done. What's become of them? I thought their souls were gone. Something's wrong, so I need to put an end to everyone.
Let me adjust this. Okay, you can keep telling me that if you wanna, but unfortunately, doing anything other than that just messes it up. So I'm sticking with it, whether you like it or not. Hang on, I wonder. What if I warp this song? Nah. Yes. Same thing for you. Doesn't need to be perfect, just needs to be. Where are you? Where's the kick? Where's the kick? Is it you? There you are. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right, we got it. We got it. And thank goodness for auto warp. It saves the day. Fair enough. So here's the thing. If you work on a project at a certain sample rate, but then export at a different one, it not only messes with the pitch, but also the tempo. So while it may look like a certain tempo on his stream, the audio file may be exported as something else. Audio is very tricky like that. Sample rates are especially tricky to work with. You got to be really careful with those. Which is why I'm insisting that working with 103.5 for this particular version of Arcade is doing the trick. Yes. So, like, I'm not trying to, like, deliberately just go against you, knowing that you probably know everything about Kullbricks, like, compared to me. But I'm saying, like, this is what I know, and this is what I'm seeing, so this is what I am working with. If that makes sense. All right, what do I do here? I still want to use some of Stuck Inside because we have yet to use the... We have yet to use the rest of this song. So, oh, I did just grab a new song. So let me bring that in real quick. It's a Pretense song. Outcast. There it is. And bring that in. What tempo are we? 107. That's not bad. Is it 107? Hang on. Let me just double check. Make sure I'm not crazy. There we go. Tech editor. 107. Yes, it is indeed 107. It's also in C minor, so I got to pitch it up. Cool, cool, cool. Da-da-da-da-da.
My whole entire life I felt like an outcast. Most people don't music.
Right, I forgot. Grabbing stuff from SoundCloud tends to make it sync a little easier.
can dance.
We are but machines, but we breathe life into.
And then now we can use the acapella that I made earlier. There you are. Wait, no. I don't need to do that. We've got this. Duh. Huh. Holy hell, I completely, forgot that.
We are but
No, we need to link these. What about there?
we are but machines, but we breathe life into our glowing home full of their friends. Not the end, only private flowing here is in our father's name.
Wait, we need a little touch of reverb to taste.
We are but machines. We are but machines, but we breathe life into our glowing home full of.
To fade out arcade, we can use the end of the song. I know we technically can. I think the way it is works because of the fact that... because of this part. Just because of the way that Five More Nights plays. I could probably see what happens, at the end. Yeah, sure. Let's go for that, actually. How's the rest of it go, I wonder? I kind of just want to let this part play for here. Right, the tempo change makes it desync a little. So let's fix that. It is an easy fix. There you are.
We are but machines, but we breathe life into our glowing home full of their friends. Not the end, only prophets flowing here is in our father's they are. They're all the wonderland he made us into what we become.
In the dark. Oh, you're scared. Well, you should be.
That's perfect. Oh, you're scared. Well, you should be. Isn't that just perfect for this?
In the dark.
Yeah, we do. We are using the countdown. Unless you mean the first one, with the breathy vocal.
In the dark.
That's actually perfect the way it is. Oh, but then let's cut the reverb here. Right there. There we go. Or we could cut the volume completely. That would be even easier. And then some saturator knob. Just a little. It really does not need that much. I'm really just trying to make sure we don't miss out on this stuff. How far into the mix are we? We're almost 30 minutes. We've already added 8 minutes to the mix, and we're only we're not even 2 hours into the stream. This is awesome. We've had some good stuff going on today. Hang on. Let's not rewind too far. Okay, but hear me out. What if we use It's Been So Long for this as the opening for the second iteration of this mix? Because we're gonna do more than one of these mixes. So we're not gonna abandon it, we're just saving it for another time. Because again, we already have a lot of The Living Tombstone in this mix as is, and we're kind of pushing it to as we speak. Let's see. We have the original song, the original Five Nights at Freddy's. We have This Comes From Inside. Right? What else do we got? I know we've got more. I just gotta scroll to it, because there's a lot of other stuff I gotta sift through. I Got No Time. And now we also have the Stuck Inside song with Black Griffin and co. So that's 4 songs already. Aren't we gonna go for another idea? You mean the one that you suggested in the Discord server? Because we still could. Let me double check and see what that idea was. Because I know that some of y'all suggested some stuff. It was Ruckus and Wubba Duck Danger. I do have Danger already. I don't remember how Ruckus goes, so let's see. That's the one? Yep. All right. No, I just wanted... There we go. Okay, first off, the logo is very much Ruckus. And frickin' it starts off like 9 circles. Obviously, the spelling is Ruckus as well. Oh yeah, there's also some references too. Unsurprising. Is this 120 tempo? This is G minor. Hey, hey, hey. I could see how this could work with Wubbaduck. I'll grab it. It's gonna be a little bit before we get to it, though, because it is in G minor, and we are not only in D minor, but Wubbaduck is in E minor. So it's gonna be difficult to use. Tempo changes. The tempo's not really the issue. Hello. Breakbeat. All right. Oh, man. Classical, right? Yes. That twinkly piano kind of thing is totally a Ruckus thing to do. Alright, this is the most replayed part. Dang. I definitely see the inspiration and stuff. There it is. I definitely hear fairy dust there. That kind of thing. Yeah. I hear it. I don't know if I'm going to use the track or not, but I'll keep it on hand just in case. Was there anything else that people said? But I do have Danger by Wubba Duck on hand, so... Well, we'll get to that in the next stream, because I think that what I'm planning on doing is having this be the penultimate stream to work on this mix. Next week will be the last one to work on this mix. Then, another stream where I listen to your mashups and review them. And then at the end, we'll start deciding on the next mix. The only thing that I'm going to do that will be strictly GD is another Global Digitality. Like, Global Digitality 3 specifically. I don't think I'm going to see myself working on specifically a GD specific mix. Just because I don't want to see myself catering specifically to one community in that way, unless it's like all in, like I'm doing right now. Like, I'm doing FNAF, but I'm also like doing FNAF versus EDM, and I'm going all in. It's not like any specifics, if that makes sense. We're not like doing like hyper niches, if that makes sense. Like, if I'm going to do GD, I'm going to do GD. Not like any one specific thing, if that makes sense. I'm alright. Trying not to be gross into the mic. God, I love pretenses stuff.
Oh, you're scared. Well, you should be.
That is so perfect. All right, now we're at an impasse. Now we need to figure out some other stuff. Okay, some of y'all gave suggestions for stuff earlier, so now I'm going to scroll up and see what some of y'all said. Let's see. Revenge by Raison was one of them. I've not heard this before, so this is going to be interesting. B minor.
We're the souls who are back and revamped. Back again from the last horror land. Set free, but this is not the end. The end, the end, the end. You know why we're here and what we are for. Don't hide from us, your last chance is gone for. Our souls evicted from the bodies of ours. Given a present out of our present. We were given a life that's been holding the power to ultimately get our revenge. Robotic bits and pieces turn as we come for what we earn. Broken match, you've had us trashed. Now it's time for our return. During our location, we can set up a reservation. Come join the fun time party. We promise you won't be sorry. It may be obvious, don't hold it against us. What we seek is to avenge our lives. So come on in, the fun has just begun. Our souls evicted from the bodies of ours. Given a present out of our vengeance. We were given a life that's been holding the power.
I don't know. I'm not sure I'm vibing with this one too much. Can You Survive by Raison. Have I heard this one actually? Hang on. It's a FNAF song. It's a FNAF 2 song. I have heard this one. This one I also wasn't too big a fan of. But I've heard this one like a while ago. Yeah, no. I'm sorry. I'm not too big a fan of this one. I think I recall liking the chorus, though, a little bit.
It's me. Can you survive these nights? Dead or alive? Five Nights at Freddy's. These nights are passing by. Can you survive Five Nights at Freddy's?
Yeah, the chorus I actually do remember kind of liking. Let's see what the last version of the chorus sounds.
More cameras would be a benefit, but can you tell what it's just your imagination? If what you see is a hallucination, sitting there all night long until you do something wrong. As your only friends, we will never leave your side. We'll forever haunt your dreams, and then you cannot hide. Can you survive these nights? Dead or alive? Five Nights at Freddy's.
All right, you know what? I'm vibing with this one. I'll grab this one. This one's good. This one's kind of cool. I can probably find a way to make it work. Dead or alive, Five Nights at Freddy's. Like, the fact that I'm already, like... that I've already got that in my head is pretty promising, if I do say so myself. Yeah. Mm. Ooh. But now I gotta find out, like, the tempo of it. No. Hold on. 135. Yeah. BPM editor, it's fluid, right? Yes. That's cool that it does that. We do have a little bit of Dex Arson. I forgot how this one goes, though. It's so mono, though. I don't know how that happened. I'm gonna need to... if I do use this song, I'm gonna need to adjust. So, Can You Survive?
Trapped inside, all we want is revenge, and we know where you hide. Through these rooms, we go to get to you, so I bet that you cannot stay alive. It's me, can you?
It's me. I really like vocoder stuff. I'm a bit of a sucker for that kind of stuff, so...
survive these nights, dead or alive, Five Nights at Freddy's. These nights are passing by. Can you survive Five Nights at Freddy's?
Yes, cool. It's 135 tempo, so we're gonna need to save it for later, though. What key is this in? It's an E flat minor. Okay. I don't know why it thought that was... oh, okay. So maybe Can You Survive into eventually Break Shit, moving into... Because it's I'm thinking the finale is going to be Springtrap finale, Nightmare, and some dubstep track in E minor. Do we have boss fight? I don't think so. Not that I know of. Hang on. We do not. What are we thinking? Old or new boss fight? What else do we have? We need... We're in 100 tempo right now. We already used this. Evolution would not fit very well with what we have right now. Killbot. Oh, wait. What if Killbot... We already used it in the space mix, but what if this time we switched things up and did the classic of... Like the game. Like the GD fans do. What if we did that? There's an idea. Yeah, that's, because then we won't have to struggle to find something in the in-house tempo again, because we struggled with that before. What do y'all think? All right, so that's where we're at with that. Now we need to find something to go right there. I think we have something else to go with behind the mask. Then we'll do Killbot leading into dubstep tempo, which can lead us to some of the last tracks of the mix. I keep forgetting that Boss Fight used to have some wild names. I wouldn't say that we haven't made progress. I think that planning ahead is definitely a necessary part of the process. I would need to speed this up. It looks like you did not spell it correctly, but that is okay, because that's not really the point. It got us where we needed to. Apparently this is the most replayed part. Whoa. This really does fit, but I would need to speed it up. Honestly, actually, if I were to use this, it would have had to have been back when we were at the Mangle song with Groundbreaking, because it's in that tempo. Because if I scroll back a little bit, where are you? There it is. Here. This part. Like, listen. If I were to use it, it would have to be here, and even this is a little fast. Ah, of course it was an Extreme Demon, that's why. Why am I ever surprised whenever it's a FNAF song gets related to freaking Geometry Dash? I shouldn't be surprised anymore, really. What if...
Oh, you're scared. Oh, you should be. Oh, you're scared. Oh, you should be.
Huh?
Oh, you're scared.
Oh, right. Duh.
you're scared. Well, you should be.
All right, cool. Now we just need to...
We are partners.
It is just not, like, cooperating today. I don't know what's going on. I'm glad y'all are on top of it with catching when I'm muted or whatever. But yeah, that sounds cool. And then there. Here is where I'll cut this in. Hang on. It's gonna need some help. Okay. Yes. We're getting there. Now we bring the tempo up to 110. Then we'll pair this with something. I don't know what yet, but we're getting there. Right here, right here. Yes. Whew! Okay, saturation knob. Whoa, hold on. That's awesome. Sometimes, like, stuff like this just really brings out the vibes in me. I really like this song, dude. And, like, this vocoder kind of, like, effect, like, it's, like, a type of vocoder I don't hear very often, but when it's executed really well, it really hits well. Now, what to pair this with? Well, we got some stuff here. We already used crew. Oh, danger!
Step into my office, don't bother with the door. Get yourself comfortable, we're gonna be here.
What if I cut it here and pitch it up another 2?
Gonna be here for another 6 nights. Lights flicker, the shadows crawl away. The face of my enemy as I hide behind the mask. Hide behind the mask. Wait for the demons to travel by. Just don't breathe and tremble as I pray behind the mask. Pray behind the mask.
The reason why I'm thinking that is because Wubba Duck, Danger, is in E minor. And it's like one of the only songs that I think could like reasonably work with this. And I don't want to pitch down Danger. But we'll see. Let's see. Yeah, you see what I'm going for here? Unless, maybe instead of, here. Okay, I can pitch it down, so I can make it work. Good. But after the drop, I'll pitch it back up. Okay. I need to BRB, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to scroll back, not super far, probably to about here. And let this play up to where we are. And we'll continue when I get back. So, yeah.
I hear you breathing in your room. Now don't you panic, it'll all be over soon. And you can play your little games all day. You'll never be free. You bring me out on your board when I hear the sound. The echo of a hello. I'll come back around. You turn away, I'll be right beside you. You cut me off, but I'll always have another way to find you. My body's still mending, you're in for a style. Another night, but it doesn't get easy. Because you start picking up all the pieces that they salvage. No matter what the ending, you won't last the night.
I return.
I'll be fine, safe inside. We are but machines. Keep it, nothing to accomplish. For all their friends, not the end. All the carpets blowing. Here is all our families. They have their own mortality. They just seem to run where they go.
Oh, you're scared. Well, you should be. Oh, you're scared. Well, you should be. Oh, you're scared. Well, you should be.
Let's add this in just to make it a bit more of a smoother transition. Methinks.
Oh, you're scared. Well, you should be. Oh, you're scared. Well, you should be.
Clean. All right, all right. Cut it here too. All right. Now let's do some chopping. Yeah, I think that's one of the reasons why, like, a lot of people clicked on it. Actually, myself included. That video is actually how I discovered dubstep gutter back in the day. So, there's a little fun fact for you. This is one of those instances where I think I'm gonna need to add some snare helper when I go back through this. Whoops, meant to do that the other way. Wait, I have an idea. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Something like that, maybe? I have not started watching The Amazing Digital Circus. There we go. We're getting somewhere. I wouldn't worry so much about when a good time to talk is, because if I feel the need to respond, I can whenever I choose to. All right, let's see how this sounds all together. Yeah, that's pretty cool. All right, cool. Now we're at this juncture. Now, do I want to skip ahead to the ending, since we're about to use Killbot jumping straight into the dubstep section? Yeah, this part. Wait, I have a better idea, actually. I'll let the song play out, but then what I can do is... Let's see, where is it? There you are. Bring that in. Make sure the tempo's right. Right there, right there. Hold on, this is a bit tricky. Could just do this. Alright, now here comes the real stoop. Y'all wanted GD references? You got it. Plus, Killbot is such a perfect, like... Killbot is, like, perfect for, like, Five Nights at Freddy's. I mean, Killer Bot, Killer Robot, Killbot. Come on. Fits perfectly with Five Nights at Freddy's. Now, we need to find stuff that goes with it. How's this one go? Right, swing. We're not doing swing. The Unspoken? No. He doesn't... I don't think the tempo increases the entire time for that. Maybe... We need something that goes double time for this. I don't want to just let this play out on its own for too long. I could if I need to. But I don't know. No, Clutterfunk is B minor. It's a little too far away key-wise. And besides... Besides nothing. I don't really have anything else. Okay. I actually need to go grab something real quick. But by the time I get back, I need y'all to do me a favor and suggest some songs to go with this. So I'm going to let this play out, actually, and hopefully that'll jog your minds a little bit while I go grab something. I'll be right back. Alright, that was quicker than anticipated, but I just needed to get these. Cool stuff, cool stuff. It's just like the Matrix. Take the red pill. Ooh. Don't think the lack of key will be noticeable. It will be to me. Trust me, them being a fifth apart would actually make it a bit more. And besides, Clutterfunk is actually not double time. We need something that goes boo, ba, boom, pa, not boom, pa, boom, pa. You know what I mean? We need that double time in order for this to work. What I could do maybe is I could go into Virtual DJ and open this up and go to the Halloween mix files and find something here. See if there's anything here, because if there is, we could work with it. Oh, what if I pitched up a mid-tempo song into something, you know, super crazy fast? Because that's essentially what they did for that. What's this? Dang, not what I anticipated. What about you? Not powerful enough, dang. All right, but the idea is there, so that's what I'm going for. Close, close. We're getting there. We're getting there. All right, you take care, Wasim. I'll probably finish this up soon. Good stuff. Oh, Mercy, maybe. Dang, of course the second drop of course the more powerful drop has to be halftime. That is cool though. What about you? We're getting somewhere though with the ideas. I do think that is the way forward, is to just take something. How about you? I think that's the one. I think that's the one. That, or what about this? What does this one sound like? No, I think I had it before with Mind Control by Hades and At-Last. So let's grab that real quick so I could add that into this. Specifically the second drop. I mean, what I could also do if I really wanted to is I could take a house track and bring it up. That's an option. I just need something that like has that kind of power. You know what I mean? So, like, let's see. What's this one? No, that's halftime. It's cool, but no. How about you, maybe? cool, but not quite what I'm looking for. Not you. What's this one sound like? Oh, I forgot about that. What about... No. As much as I feel like that should work, it doesn't. It doesn't keep the energy going throughout. What about you? No. Cool, but not... the key's a little too far away. What about you? No. You? No. You? Closer. There's like certain things I'm aiming for. How about you? Ooh. This could do it. A little messy, but I think that kind of works.
Fine.
Feel like we're getting there. I'm just kind of picking and choosing and like kind of like hoping. Just kind of like trial and error kind of stuff, you know, trying to make it work. I feel like we got what we wanted, though, with mind control. So I'm going to try and work with that, see what happens. So let's give that a shot. Date modified. There you are. I feel like mind control is going to be what we're going to work with the best. It's in the right key. There you are. Oh, it's all the way over there. We need to be here. Alright, idea. What it? Just kind of seeing what happens. You know, since Killbot got quite the spotlight in the last mix, we can reserve it a little bit more for this mix. You know, restrain it. I think after this combo, we'll go ahead and call it a stream. I think that we're at a pretty decent point of finishing things off. All right, let's see what this sounds like. Hang on. I'm going to pitch everything up a little bit. There we go.
The human element remains. You listen to people you believe that.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Okay. At this point, though, I have no clue where to go from here. At least other than the finale of the mix. But I think we're at a point where we can reasonably go ahead and do that next stream. So I think today was successful, all things considered. We managed to get a lot done today. And you know what? I think that we are on the path to getting this thing done in a reasonable amount of time. And hopefully by next stream, I should be feeling a lot better and not, sickly. Like a mess. Stricken with the coronavirus. But yeah, I'm going to go rest and see if I can work on some other stuff off camera. Maybe I'll work on the Space Mix video. We'll see. I have no clue as it stands. But for now, I am going to call it here. So for those of you who tuned into the stream, thank you. And hopefully I will be able to keep you guys posted on projects coming up. And hopefully next week, we will not only finish this mix, but we'll get the Space Mix released, and we'll get to do the mashup reviews. So, if you're not a part of the Discord already, highly recommend joining it. Link is in the description. It's also where I will keep you guys posted on any and all possible new updates for this, for any projects that I've got. So, yeah. Until then, I'm going to go rest and relax. And all the rest of y'all, take care. And I'll see you in the next stream. Peace.